Oh, excuse me.
KBFFM with Pat Payne. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a
I've got no gun.
going on over there. Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know? I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there.
Fuck my life. I tried.
There's a bunch of police cars there. Lots of sirens.
I tried. We did try. We get surrounded. So we... Please be dead. Yeah, okay. So that was pretty rough.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
That literally sounds like my shift this morning. Yeah, a lot of people I work with don't believe in COVID or masks, and I work in a supermarket, in close confines. There's 10 or 20 of us down an aisle, picking stuff and putting stuff and grabbing stuff from warehouses and shit. And they don't believe in masks. Oh fuck, where do I go? Probably wanted to run from them. Great dodge there, Alan. I'm in bad shape. That was a welcome checkpoint. Yeah, get fucked, son. I've got flashbangs. I think the police might all be dead, though. Sorry, it's been about 3 days, because that's how long it takes to render this shit. Not even joking. These are big files, but this game is so dark, and... Hopefully that killed him. Yeah. I really like that they're giving you just enough to go. Now, I ran past resources. You know I ran past resources. I know I ran past resources. But they're giving me just enough to get past. So I guess we can heal up here. Get a checkpoint. I could do with some
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
thermos there.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
I mean, this kind of place always horrifies me, but it's somewhere I've always wanted to go, just out into the big woods of America. I can't go to America, obviously, but if I did, I'd love to go down in Louisiana, and then I'd love to go out into the sort of Midwest woods and just, you know, sort of do
Well, thank you
a
very
round
much for
stop.
that, compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Ah, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Shoot, priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
That's literally how we started in the last bit.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
I mean, obviously there's something very wrong with this detective because he's just shooting on sight.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Something is up with Nightingale. Yeah, it's like a 7-hour turnaround to render this shit, so I'm not even joking. To get the quality that is gonna be the best at not hyper compressing fucking YouTube, it is between 7 and 8 hours. Okay, this is gonna suck, but we should be able to pop a flare and turn on a generator here. We've now got a revolver. We found some shotgun ammo. That guy hasn't despawned though, because he's coming back. Yeah, he's getting ready. Where you coming from, friend? Is there a shotgun here somewhere? Wow, technically this is the healing light. That's weird. Is there a shotgun here somewhere? We got shotgun ammo. Well, we had ammo. One would hope there's a hidden shotgun up here somewhere. Otherwise, why would it let me go up here? Well, Alex, it'll let you go up here because it's a really good game. You may or may not have noticed that about this game. But it's pretty super cool, unless this is the way it wants me to go, in which case we might have to turn around and run all the way back down. It spawned taken when I started coming up here. So you'd hope there's something up here. Ah, it keeps going. Brr. This might be the actual way to go. That would be a bit of a swizz. Are you enjoying this? I'm enjoying this. It's very bitty the way it's edited together. I can't help that. It's like I've been at work all morning, so I couldn't really. Well, there was a thermos up here. Shit. This might not be the way at all. Fuck, if I just come up here and there's another thermos and then I have to walk all the way back down without getting a checkpoint and there's thousands of taken. That's the kind of thing I'd put in a game. That's why I don't make games. Although I have worked on several, but in localization. But we don't talk about that because I'm bound by contracts. The chances are if you've played a game in German and it was in the sort of specific era that I worked. Water. Walter fights
Danny had
Danny.
stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it. First with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Now's the chap in the cell. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Or was this... I think this was just a side area, although it looks like there might be something over there. Super secret hidden? No. Fuck. So it was just a journal page. Now the thing is, you can't get all the journal pages because some of them are exclusive to the difficulty that it won't let us play on because we're playing the game for the first time. Which is a bit of a bummer. Collectibles like pages of the story I actually quite like because they're interactive in some way. Like if it's like an eagle feather or what were they, holocron crystals, stuff like that. Not a fan. If it gives you some kind of upgrade, like a permanent stat boost or something, that's cool. But if it's just... I fucked up there. I fucked up there and Panic used a flare I didn't want to use because I thought I was changing weapons and I'd forgotten I've only got 5 bullets. I saw you popping in, delicious, delicious remedy game. Ah. Alan Wake walks all the way back down the mountain. Jesus Christ, it's Project 05. You didn't give me a full battery, you son of a bitch. I picked those Energizer Duracell batteries. I don't know. I don't use batteries like that. I use budget batteries from Sainsbury's because I'm poor. Where are we going? That's where we came from, right? Over there. And we took a massive ass detour all the way up the mountain to the broadcast tower. That was the safe haven.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay, this got bad very, very quickly. Please die. Not gonna die, is he? Ammo. Oh, thank God. I sneezed. Okay, there's like 6 guys now. This is bad. Yeah, lever action, motherfucker. Now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. I think we run. I think we run. We grab this thermos. And we keep running this way. Oh shit. Ah, shit. It's gone bad. Alan, run. I don't know where I'm going. Light! There's light here. Oh. Oh, that went south quick. We made it to the train tracks. Oh my God. Okay, so we made it to a safe haven by booking it. We've got 4 shotgun rounds, 12 rounds in our revolver, and that's it. I've used all my flashbangs and flares. Because Alan panicked. Alan panicked, not me.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Sarah distrusts Nightingale?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Could it be the Bureau of Control?
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair,
Oh, no.
twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Oh no, oh no. Right. See, I want to go do a looky-loo because I can hear the lady breathing. In this here fine establishment. Please don't trigger a whole bunch of shit. Anything out back? What did I just say? That was mildly frustrating because I thought I got the dodge then and I didn't. We knew we were going to get ambushed because nobody gives you fucking that much ammo for nothing. Probably going to get ambushed again. Oh, Alan, if only you'd listened.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Now, who's leaving the messages, eh? Now, I'm pretty sure I know who's leaving the messages, by the way, but that would be a massive spoiler, even though we've already technically seen who's leaving the messages, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be misremembering it. Oh, no. I always dislike bridge segments. Always dislike bridge segments. That shit's gonna make me ragdoll.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Cinematic dodge, please. Ow! Fuck you, friend. Yeah, it's not that easy, is it? I thought I could just run.
The opposite shore.
Piss!
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Absolute piss. Do I have a flare? I don't have a flare gun. I've got 13 batteries, so technically I should be able to boost take them all out. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I was worried about the possessed stuff.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Yeah, you did have to take them all out. Okay. Can you actually get back up on the bridge? Oh, cool. You can get back up on the bridge. I don't know why you would, but you can get back up on the bridge. I don't think the flare actually helped at all then. What the hell happened there? That should have fucking sent me flying. But never mind. Let's fight the possessed, yeah. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is, honestly. I'm not even being sarcastic. I would like flares and a shotgun ammo.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay, Alan. I can't remember what...
As a teenager,
yeah.
just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
So it's... yeah. Stephen King's alright, he just doesn't know how to end a story for shit. Stories are always great, and then the endings are wank. I was a big fan of The Gunslinger, and yeah. I can't remember what it is that gets up. Something gets up. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like a train or something. Give me a coffee thermos. It's something like a train or a... one flare. We're not doing so good. 80 flares. Boop. I do like the possessed rangers, officers, whatever they are. Yeah, you keep telling me that, bud. You keep telling me I can hurt them in the light. Probably shouldn't have wasted that shotgun ammo, huh, Al?
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, Midsummer.
I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss. 1,000 young. I wish you glory. Shh, darling. Be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Good old Night Springs. Anyway, I'm not a happy bunny at the moment. Tentatively open the door and read the manuscript.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oof. I mean, so far we've only overrun once, but like, we all know what's coming here, dude. Ow! Son of a bitch. Bump into it, it's really bad. I've run out of time again. Oh, just as I ran out of time. It's crazy. As you can see,